Despite every other actor that's ever played Beast, whether it was voice acting or live action, when I think of the character, I think of Kelsey Grammer's role as Hank McCoy, aka Beast, in the X-Men trilogy. So now we actually know exactly how they came about bringing him back to play Beast in the MCU, and for the post-credit stinger for the Marvels. So this comes at us from the producer of the Marvels, who recently did an interview with EW, and she talked about everything related to the production of the Marvels and even that mid/post-credit scene. So Mary Lavanos, who is the producer, again was asked about Kelsey Grammer returning and when they shot that and how close to the actual production. She reveals that was one of the first things that they shot for the Marvels, and that literally it was done in the first couple of weeks. And then they knew that the film, had it gone through any rewrites or changes during reshoots or anything, would still have to build up towards that moment. So when it came to Kelsey Grammer, she reveals there was literally nothing to it. Kevin Feige was like, yeah, I want Beast. They were like, okay, well, what do you have in mind? And he literally got on the phone, called up Kelsey Grammer, and said, hey, we had a great time working together on the X-Men trilogy. I want Beast back, and you're the only option I want. You want to do it? Grammer was like, yeah, sure, when? And then they literally instantly made it happen. And that's sort of like the Kevin Feige effect, as we've learned and found out about. The people he's worked with in the past, whether it was the Spider-Man trilogy or the X-Men films, or even a little bit helping out with Blade, but he wasn't too connected to that. He's made good relationships and lasting impressions on people, and they want to work with him. And now we're seeing this truly come fully back around, and everybody just wants to be in the MCU and help him out, and they're glad to do it, because a lot of these actors, Kelsey Grammer, he never thought he'd be back. You know, Hugh Jackman never thought he would be back. Most people just thought that universe is dead. Marvel's never going to acknowledge it, much less bring it into actual continuity, but they are. So it's interesting to see just what's going on, but it's cool to kind of get a peek behind the curtain and just realize Feige just called somebody up that he personally knows and goes, want back in? And then they literally did it right at the start of shooting.